Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Australian National 8 Ball 2022, coming to you live from City Heroes Burwood, Australia. My name is Barry Mavros. I'm joined in the commentary booth by none other than the chairman of APPA, APPA, Stuart the Rack Runner Rogers. How are you going, Mr. Stuart?
I'm good, thanks, Barry, although I didn't run one rack whatsoever in my qualifying. It was an absolute disgrace. So
I think it's time, Mr. Stuart, that we change your name from Stuart the Rack Runner Rogers to Stuart the not able to run a rack Rogers.
No, I think we should. No, I can run a rack. That's not fair. What we should say is just Stuart the Sheriff or the Chairman. Let's take the whole pool actually playing ability completely out of it.
That's not a bad idea. So on the table right now, warming up, is Mr. Justin Sage. And his opponent in the quarterfinal is none other than Chao. Chao is Taiwanese, living in Australia.
Yep.
First came to Northern Territory and now adopted by us here in New South Wales as a New South Walesman.
Absolutely, he has been adopted.
Because he has been harnessing his skills here for the last 3-4 years in this particular venue, and he is a City Heroes Burwood specialist. This is his toughest place to beat him, is in here.
Absolutely, and Joe's Fargo, when he first came, was about 600. So he's leaped up quite a bit over those 3 years, so he's put in the effort.
Well, he keeps beating me in events, so he keeps jumping up.
Well, there you go.
And his opponent, of course, Justin Sage, needs no introduction. If you don't know who he is, by the way, you've probably been living under a rock of Australian pool. He is our pin-up boy, our leading player in the country, Justin Sage. And he also plays out of this venue, so they're both familiar with the tables. And this is going to be a race to 9 quarterfinal match. It's going to be high action. I don't expect a lot of mistakes. And to be honest, either one of these guys is one of my favourites to win the event.
Absolutely. I mean, I think we were talking in a couple of our chats before, and Justin probably the favourite for the event. But you've still got guys like Mikey Cacciola, Greg Jenkins still in there, Chris Calabrese I think still hunting around as well. So there's definitely some good opponents for Justin. But Justin, he's an 8 ball specialist. This is what he plays.
This is his best discipline. It really is. And not only that, his break-off. I was watching him play his top 16 match against Tony Dean. And Justin's break-off is just too strong. It's ridiculous. He pops the white back away from balls kicking it. And he just makes balls and just runs out. He's a run-out machine. He's going to be very tough to beat. Chao's style of play is very different to Justin's. Chao tends to hit the ball a lot softer.
Yep.
And he's a very strategic player. So I don't know if Chao has the right break to really match it with Justin. My prediction for this match is a 9-6 victory to Justin.
Okay. I'm thinking 9-5. So we're pretty close. If we were to punch in those two Fargo rates into the Fargo rate system,
it would say something similar, wouldn't it?
Let's have a look. Let's see how good we are.
But like I say all the time, guys, it's one thing to be favoured on paper. It's another thing to deliver under the pump. And anything can happen. You can get a ball, you can get a kick, you could get a bad break, you could lose your cool. This is why pool is a sport. People often ask me, Stuart, isn't pool a game or is it a sport? And I say, well, look, you know what you need to do. You need to do screw back 3 inches. You need to play forward. You know which balls to roll into. But the bottom line is knowing what to do isn't the same as actually doing it. And when there's a lot of pressure out there or stress, your arm can get tense. You can miss the shot. You could not deliver the cue well. You might overscrew. You might underscrew. That's why it is a sport, because it's also about not just knowing what to do, but delivering and keeping your emotions in check.
I think delivering a stroke, your pre-shot routine. You've also got things like just doing the same thing all the time, being consistent. One thing I learnt when I was talking to Greg Jenkins when I first started playing was all about that consistency. You watch these guys when they play basketball and they go to the free throw line. They just going there and doing the same thing, repetition. And pool is definitely a sport. It requires as much, or if not more, mental focus than most other sports, individual sports. And we can see Joe here, he's racking up, so they're just having a few warm-up breaks. The other table is going to be Greg Jenkins and Kenneth Wang. Battle of the left-handers. Hello, James Georgiadis. Just saying hello. Very good young player from Adelaide. Speaking of Adelaide.
Yes.
Can we bring up that slide, please, Chris? So for all you pool fans out there who like to travel, here we are. We're absolutely thrilled to partner again with the Empire Room down in Adelaide for the Australian Open 10 ball.
What a great room that is. Honestly, guys, if you haven't had a holiday in a while because of COVID or any other reason, and even if you're not capable of winning the event, just want to go have a hit.
Like me.
Like Stuart Rogers, and probably like myself. It's a great venue to go away for a weekend, come down, compete against the best in the country, but also just to get away. It's got good action, got the casino next door, got lots of restaurants, cafes, and the venue itself, really good quality tables and very good bar service, very friendly crowd.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look, we went down there for the 8 ball, the Australian 8 ball, and I was thrilled with the level of camaraderie, and the guys down there were very welcoming, and it was very good.
I had a great time down there with you. Remember that night we got really, really drunk?
Yes.
Sorry, the night that I got really, really drunk for both of us. You don't drink.
No, I don't drink much, not anymore. No. But no, it was a great trip. I really enjoyed it, and James and Alec and Mikey really looked after us down there in Adelaide. So kudos to those boys. They've been really good.
Alec Avenialis is just a gentleman of the sport. He's a living legend in Australia in two-shot and in the American game, and he makes all the interstate players feel very, very welcome. So yeah, get on our website, www.aupoolplayers.org, and register yourself to play in the event. Now, one of the questions I get asked all the time, Stuart, from new players is, Barry, I've never played an event. What's my Fargo?
Well, if you don't have an established Fargo, generally what we do is we have a bit of a process. Our tournament director, Marvin, will contact our player delegate in the state where you are hailing from. And what they'll do is they'll do a little bit of fact-finding about that particular player, so we can establish a Fargo rate. So it looks like that Greg and Kenneth, the battle of the lefties, are ready to lag. So let's have a look and see who wins the lag.
This would be an interesting match as well, because this is Kenneth's home territory. He's a lot tougher in here than what he is elsewhere.
Yes.
So I expect this to be a closer match than what most people think. Most people tip Jenkins to win this match. Obviously, on paper and experience, you've got to put him as a favourite. But this is where Kenneth trains out of all the time, so he's very familiar with the conditions. Now, the diamond tables are amazing tables, but I found the rubbers are very pingy this weekend. The white ball and the object balls are pouncing off the rubbers a lot. But Kenneth, no problem at all. He's expecting that because he plays in here all the time.
Oh yeah, Kenneth's definitely a local. He knows the conditions quite well, and he's a great young player, up and coming. I can see Kenneth having a bright future in pool, and he's a good kid. I like Kenneth.
He's one of those players that's been coming up and knocking on the door of tournaments time and time again. He made the semi-final of a big event recently as well. He's always seems to be up there.
Okay, so let's go back to the main table. We're going to see Justin and Joe lag for the break.
Are these two guys are good mates off the table?
So how important is it to win the lag? When you're playing someone like Justin, is it going to give you that chance if it's alternate break, or is it that critical? In
alternate break, it just means that if it goes double hill, it gives you that chance to break and win the match. Obviously, you want to win the lag because it gives you the first opportunity to break and run and draw that first blood. And, well, he hasn't won the lag. Justin's going to win the lag.
No, I think Joe's going to win it.
Oh, this is going to be close. No, it's Justin.
Justin has just snuck that one in. So Justin is sponsored by Predator Cues?
Yes, absolutely. He's the sponsored by Predator, and he uses a beautiful Revo shaft.
And a black cue, I think.
The black.
Yeah, the black.
You can see the patterns in the black. It's really pretty. Really pretty.
Very sexy cue, that one.
He told me it took him a while to get used to it, about 2-3 months, and then after that he just can't go back.
There you go.
So once I went to black, I can't go back.
That's apparently what they said when they first launched that product, apparently, and that was going around the grounds, that particular joke. So let's have a look at Justin's cue action and his break action that you were talking about. So let's see if that's a Rolls-Royce break.
He has the best break in the room by far. By far. Not only does he run the balls better than anybody else in the room, maybe Mike Cacciola runs them as good as him, but Justin's break is just strong, strong, strong. You'll see he'll pop the white back towards the centre of the table, a little bit further back about that area when I'm pointing to you now, Stuart.
Yep.
Near the balk line.
Yep.
And he will avoid the kisses and he'll make 2 or 3 balls to the break. It's just ridiculous power. And here we go.
So he's going head ball straight into them?
Straight into him. Just watch. He rarely gets kisses. See? What did I say?
Yeah, exactly what you said.
He deliberately brings the ball back to avoid all the kisses. He's the only player in the room that does that.
And look at it. He's left the ball over the bag. The one ball's a nice, easy first shot. What's he going to take here, Barry? Having a look at the...
Do we have another angle, Chris? So right away you can see that if he goes stripes,
that 9...
he can dislodge the 9 ball with the 14 if he goes stripes.
Or run straight through.
Yeah.
He could, or take it from the 10 as well.
If he goes smalls, I don't think he'll go smalls. Yeah. So he's going to go stripes because that 14 ball allows him to get the 7, to kiss into the 7 and onto the 9.
Right.
So this is right away a good opportunity for him to put the first rack on the board in a couple of minutes. And this is what he does.
Mm.
You know.
Oh, it's very hard. I mean, Joe's a very capable player, no doubt, but Justin can certainly put people under the pump real quick.
Well, you see, Jenkins is doing the second ball break, and the table is just full of clusters. And it's a slower match. It's more frustrating. It's more safety battle.
Mm-hmm.
Justin likes to play the open style of game.
Yep.
It's all about this shot now. He wants to get a good angle now on the 14 to get the 7 ball out.
So he's going to stun across?
Or to roll forward and play the 9 across table.
Okay. I think he's going to stun across. I think that's more his style, but he may go forward. No, he's stunned out. Ooh.
Oh, goodness. Took his eye off the pot there.
Yeah. Oh, Joe gets a bit of an opportunity here.
He's got an opportunity. And see what the 5 ball is now, Stuart. If he can get a nice half ball angle on that 5, he can kiss the 7 out.
Yep.
Or possibly pot the 7 in the top corner. I'm not sure if it goes.
Can we see that other angle, please, Chris? So that 5 goes in under that 10.
Yes.
So he could take the 6 here.
Yes.
Come down one rail, come out. And
land high on the 5 and then
punch off the bottom
7.
rail and go into the black and the 7.
And this would be a good opportunity for him to swipe the first rack against Justin's break. Oh, he's digging into this ball. He's going to go underneath it.
No, he's just done that soft. So he's still come out high on the...
That's what I said. He likes to hit the ball very soft.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're spot on there.
And because he does, he's more susceptible to kicks and also the slate, which we've seen this weekend has been a bit of a factor.
Yeah, absolutely. There has been a few little bumps and bruises on the tables.
Tip above centre, give him the nice angle to go up bottom rail into the black.
He's missed it. Yep.
See, this is the things, Mr. Stewart. Those kisses, those little nudges are so important. And you really need to know your tangent lines. Normally, Chao's really good at that type of shot. But I just don't know why he didn't get into him. And he had 3 balls to hit. He had the 9, the 7, or the black. Any one of those balls would have given him a chance to run out.
I think he aimed a little bit too low on the ball, and it's just drawn it back off the rail a little bit and just changed the angle slightly. If he'd just gone a hair above, he probably would have clipped the 8.
He's just ruined this rack now.
Well, what's he going to do? Is he going to play safe? Is he going to try and get coverage?
Very hard to play safe when Justin's got 2 balls over the pocket. It's I don't know what he's going to do.
I think he's going to take the 4 inside that 10 here, or in the side. Okay.
So what he's planning on doing, well, what he was planning before he landed straight on the 1, was to give himself a good angle on the 2 ball to get into the 7.
Yep.
Or even kiss into the 14 to get on the 7. It's a very low percentage shot, but doesn't really have much else.
Can we have a look at the other angle, please, Chris? Yeah, 2's not going in past that 12. Is he just going to run forward here and try to give himself some angle?
He's going to try and spin this heaps of right-hand English to come away from the rail. This needs a lot of accuracy. He's just not got there. He didn't have enough angle.
Good. I wonder if that doubles on the 7. No, I think he clipped the 14, seeking the long double down in here. But no, I think he's going to have to play the double on the 2 and maybe try run off the rail and go into the black.
It's a big shot, but could be the only shot he's got.
What are you going to do?
I need to see him dominate, though.
Well, he's playing safe.
Oh, there's no...
He's covered the 12, but he's left the carom there on the 14-10, or does that 14 go clear? How good are these Predator balls?
Oh, they're amazing. Changed the game this weekend.
Did you get any feedback from the players?
They all loved the Predator balls.
Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Predator Qs.
We were playing with the Chinese copy balls last tournament.
Yep.
So, I mean, the only way was up from there.
Yeah. That's pretty
it's
low
like
bar.
going from a Raki to a
Revo.
Yeah. It's like
from
you're
a
driving a
Raki-
little Mini around town and someone said, "Yeah, that Mini, here's a Lamborghini."
Yeah. From a Raki to a Revo. We're going to use that a few times.
So Justin's opting to jump here because he doesn't want to move the 14 ball, you see, on purpose. He doesn't want to move that ball and give Joe Chao any chance.
Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate.
But still, he doesn't have any damage because Joe Chao can't win the frame from here. Can't win the match from here.
No.
The frame from here. There's no double on. And that's why Justin opted to play that jump shot instead of hitting the 14 onto playing something silly.
Yeah.
He did not want to move that 14 ball because he knows, and Justin's a great tactician. He knows that he's got the big advantage in this rack. He's got 4 balls to 2. His balls are, he's able to open them up with his balls, and Joe Chao is really just pushing. Can I say it?
Up the proverbial.
He's up Poop Creek without a paddle.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Joe's called a triple or a double here on that 7. I think he tapped on the side pocket there. Looks like he's queuing up a bit, like he's putting a little bit on it. He's thinking it will go past that 14.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Almost.
What a shot.
Wow, that went in.
Great shot, Joe.
Oh, he pulled the rabbit out of the hat there, Mr. Stewart.
Yeah, he went from a Raki to a Revo in like a matter of 2 seconds. Well, this is the shot. This is the one where you really got to focus because that black, it should go past the 12. Is he going to draw back and come back for the black in the middle, or the black?
Joe likes to play a lot of stun and a little bit of outside English. He's going to go 1-2 rails and back for the middle of the table for the black. Just across the table, perpendicular.
Okay.
1-2.
Jeez.
And that's a nice shot. That's a really nice. He actually plays that shot really well.
He played that well under pressure because you would have been knowing you've just pulled off a good shot, and this is your chance.
Yeah. So like a lot of the players, me being a guy that's student of the game and a guy that's been commentating for 2 decades now, I'm very familiar with the shots that people like to play, and he's really good at those stun across angle, finding that tangent line. He's very good at that normally. That's why I was surprised he missed the breakout earlier.
Yep.
I was very surprised. He's very good with his lines. Not a full pocket.
Nice. Well done, Joe.
It's amazing.
Takes an early lead.
When you're shooting a ball like that, that 12 ball is the size of a beach ball.
I know. I was going to say it's got big ears. Isn't that what you normally say?
It's like a magnet pulling the black ball.
Yeah, fantastic.
So Joe Chao might have lost the lag, but he's swiped the first rack. Now, if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Australian National 8-Ball Championships. And if you haven't done already, please like the page and please share it with your friends and family. It really helps us out a ton. And while they're racking the balls, I want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsor, Delahanty Construction, who puts up all the cash for the stream, so everybody can have the comfort of watching all the action live.
Yep.
The comfort of their own homes. But more importantly, it gives us a chance to feature the Australian players, the best we have in the country. Without the streaming, it would just be a bunch of blokes playing in a pool hall.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know about it. You'd just see the results on the website and that'd be the end of it. So thank you very much to Seamus from Delahanty Construction for his very generous and ongoing support. He signed a contract with us for the whole year. He's really come to the party.
Look,
and
next
really
time I'm
helped us
building
out.
a skyscraper, I'm going to go straight to him and say, please do it for me, instead of anybody else.
There you go. The Mavros Tower. Coming in 2026.
What a tower that would be. The first 5 levels we pull, 2 levels of snooker, 1 level of table tennis, and the rest can be apartment buildings. Awesome. All right, Joe Chao's break. Now, let's see, this is all about the break now. I want to see what kind of break he can bring to the table. Notice he lifts his cue up very high out the back, which means let's see if he delivers a cue level or if he gets a pop on the white. You pop the white
into the
straight
middle
into
pocket.
the drink.
Yeah.
And that is something you cannot do. It was just directly straight in the middle of the pocket.
Yeah, is that because he hasn't hit the front ball square?
Yes, and don't forget when he's getting ready to break off, he's got his cue up high, and then he delivers it low, just trying to get a pop on the white. And that pop, it's different. Justin goes straight up the middle and gives it back. Joe Chao was breaking a little bit from the side on, so if he doesn't hit this full in the face, he's going straight in.
Okay.
And again, it's those little things that make all the difference.
Well, there you go.
Joe Chao might not get another shot till there's 2-1 down now.
Well, that's
very,
right.
Very likely.
Very likely. I mean,
with a split like this.
Yep.
I mean, looking at the table now, Justin's got a ball in hand. Looks like he's going to go smalls. He just wants to land plumb on that 2 ball.
Yeah, he's just checking the 2 and the 6.
Yeah, if he's going to go.
Yep. And with WPA rules, Barry, people have to shoot from the kitchen forward.
Yeah.
So it's not ball in hand.
Those little mistakes, Stuart. You can't afford. He's going stripes. Stripes are definitely the better balls because
It's going to
you
hold for
open
the
up.
12.
Yeah, you open up around the black. Oh no, Justin.
Wow, that's twice he's jawed in that pocket. That was the same pocket that he jawed in the last game.
See, that was he was going to open up everything around the black.
Yep. Well,
Now,
he's just given Joe another
gift.
Look,
Absolute
Joe
gift.
was over there eating. He didn't think he was getting
Honestly,
back to the table.
I'll be honest with you. After you scratch like that,
Mm.
you shouldn't be coming back to the table
No,
at all.
No.
This is an absolute gift.
absolutely. Well, Joe, enjoy it.
And
Enjoy
with the 2-0 start that Joe Chow's going to be getting,
Yep.
it's going to even out the match.
Looks
Now
like-
it's a 50-50 match.
He's eating a dumpling on the run by the looks of it. Because he's obviously had some food thinking he wasn't getting back to the
I
table.
didn't expect Justin to miss that shot.
No, neither did I.
It's uncharacteristic of him. We know how good. We've featured him time and time again here. We know how good he is. Joe Chow's just going to focus on not landing straight on any ball here. And it's pretty basic. Just land a little bit lower the 15 screw out. Oh, he's got the 10 as well. Oh, then just play forward for the 10, 13 black. He wants to get the 15 ball now. Is that soft spin I told you about
Yeah,
earlier.
it's almost like a delay. It runs and runs and then takes right at the end there.
He uses I'll tell you what, he uses a
Mez?
Mez, which is it's a 12.2 millimeter tip. So they're thinner than the Revo, and they tend to spin the ball a lot, but they don't hit the ball as hard as a Revo.
Right.
It's got a more softer hit, which allows him to play that way as well. See, a player has to choose his equipment to what suits him best.
Okay, so we've got a few people in the stream, which is great. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like and share the stream. As we can see, Joe Chow here looking like he's going to just do a small stun shot or just a drawback, and he's on the black, and he's pinched another frame off Justin.
This is a gift.
Tommy Harder. Do you remember Tommy Harder from Indonesia? I think. Yeah, he's watching. Welcome, Tommy. Danny Senko. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. Kevin Alexander. How are you, buddy? Brad Smith. Nathaniel Hyde. All right, Joe's going to pinch this frame. Guys, and Barry's been a real trooper today. He's got a bit of a cold, and so if he goes on mute here and there, it's usually because he's given his nose a blow.
Fourth day today, mate. Honestly, I haven't been this crook in years.
Yeah.
It's not COVID. I've been I've tested myself.
No,
4
I know.
times.
You've sent me all the results.
I
understand.
came yesterday to play. I got out of bed yesterday to come here to compete, just to qualify. I didn't realise. I was just happy to come fourth. I came second in my group, and it's amazing when you're playing. Taking Panadol and you're feverish and whatnot. You tend to focus a lot on what you're doing. So I actually played pretty good, I thought. But I was bested today by my pick of the tournament, Huskerty. All of my chances of drawing him first round went double hill.
Oh, wow. I did hear that it was Hill, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Did Huss progress further on? Or
Hill. We both missed one ball the entire set. It was just full of run-outs, big breaking. You know what Huss is like.
Yeah.
He would run the balls out in under a minute, and I would take 5 minutes to run the balls. And then he would take a minute, and then I would take 5 minutes, because I play 5 times as slow as him.
Well, it's actually a good thing, because when Marvin and I do the calculations on the timings, we can always factor in that 5 to 10 minutes for you, and 1 or 2 minutes for everyone else.
But what I wanted to say about Huss is he can really throw you off with his speed. He makes the game look ridiculously easy. Now, I don't want to change how I play because he's playing quick. But that can be something that can put you off. But he just got beaten double hill by Jenkins.
Oh.
So now Jenkins is in the quarterfinals against Kenneth. We need to get an update on that score as well, actually.
Absolutely.
So
We'll get Simon to check that score for us.
Justin is now down 2-0. He really hasn't done much wrong, to be honest, except missing that opening ball with the ball in hand. And with this big break-off shot, Justin wants to get a frame back and make it 2-1. He cannot afford to go down 3-0 to someone like Joe Chow.
Okay, so just a quick score update. Well, I'm looking at the Facebook stream. Thanks, Marv. The quick update on the score for Kenneth and Greg. Greg's up 2-0.
Okay. I actually like stripes here. I really do, because I don't like having the 3 and the 5 on the rails there. Now with the stripes, you can go 13 ball first in the middle, land pretty firm, pretty fat on the 14, and go down for the 9, because the 9 is his most difficult ball. You can go under him, or you can go around him on this end, which is the preferable. So definitely stripes are the go here. Come forward, one rail with a little bit of check for the 14. Didn't need check. He just opted to give himself the length. You know, probably not feeling that great. He's missed the ball in hand. He's made 2 errors and he's down 2-0.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, which shows the quality of Joe, that you know, he's not to be taken easily.
Right.
You know, he takes the opportunity when it arises.
Oh, no, that's the 3rd ball he's missed in the same pocket. Justin needs to take a timeout here. He needs to take a timeout here, go to the bathroom, wash his hands. You know how I say, for all of you out there at home, guys, in a match, you're allowed 1 timeout for the match. I didn't use one in my match today, but in these circumstances, if you've made 2-3 mistakes in a row, use that timeout now and go and reset yourself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because that's uncharacteristic of Justin to miss 3 balls in the same pocket.
I know, as I said. I think Joe must have a remote control or something on that pocket. Maybe it just closes up just as he shoots it or something.
You're a funny guy. Now, Joe is up 2-0. Joe's the type of guy, remember when I did that final commentary when he was playing Ivan? He's got alligator blood. Whether he's in front or behind, Joe Chao will play the same.
Okay, so score update is Greg 3, Kenneth 1.
Joe Chow's landed a little bit high on this 2 ball. If he wants to continue with the 2, he's going to have to play 2 rails and out, which I know he's very comfortable doing. Which is definitely the way he wants to clear one side of the table first and then finish up on the other side of the table.
Okay. So, sorry, a quick score update, guys. Danny Stone in the other quarterfinal is playing Mikey Cacciola, and he's up 3-1.
Okay. He refused. We wanted to put him on the stream, and he refused it. He didn't want to go on the stream today.
No, he said his shoulder's sore, and he's he's waiting for an operation. I mean, this is what people tell you.
You know, I told Danny, your shoulder's sore, and you're still probably top 3 in the country. You know what I mean? Even with a sore shoulder.
Well,
Joe Chow's going to use the 5 ball as his finishing ball. Stun out, try and land absolutely dead straight on the 6 here, and roll forward for the 5. Then take the black in the middle. He's just looking. He doesn't want to land any. He doesn't want to put the white ball anywhere near that 12.
right, yeah, because it doesn't give him much to.
And when you start thinking like that, the white ball gets magnetized to the 12. It's a soft little stun shot. He could also play 1 rail and out, which is what he opted to do.
Yeah, I think that was a.
He's
landed slightly on the wrong side of that because now he's going towards the 5.
Yeah, see, I didn't like that shot at all. Why not stun into the 12? You got a really nice angle. But anyway, now he's going to have to play forward with inside English, and this shot has now become miskable.
And that's one of your new buzzwords, mate. Miskable.
I patented it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, whenever a professional commentator in the world uses it, I get $2 royalty.
Okay. All right. No worries. I'll better get my $2 out.
So far, no one's used it. He wants to play this shot now softly with the right hand spin.
Well, you did say that's one of his specialties. Is a bit more touch.
Oh,
he's bumped it.
That's good. That's good.
That was a good play, Joe. Well
I didn't
done.
realise he had the angle to play into it. That's good.
Well, that's what I said before when he landed. I said he's going to run into the 5.
Well, you're a much stronger player than I am, Stuart.
No. I'm just pointing out that I did say it.
Much better commentator than I am, Stuart.
No, absolutely not. Come on, mate.
Why is he going to... He's thinking about going forward 3 rails? He could definitely pinch this. He's got such nice soft touch. He could definitely pinch this and play this in the same pocket. See, Justin, we've already been out now.
Yep.
But he's thinking, I'm about to go 3-0 up against Justin. When you start thinking like that, you start thinking wrong. He's going to go around. And that 12 ball's become big now. I don't like this shot.
It's gone directly
he's come
across.
backwards. He's hit
Wow.
the slate. Oh,
Well.
that's
Yeah, what do? He's just got to jack up here and put it in the middle pocket.
okay.
Okay.
So he got out.
Well, he's got out.
He got out, but it,
Probably was a little bit,
it wasn't pretty.
No.
Sean Oglesby, a good friend of mine, great player. He's also playing the quarterfinals against Chris Calabrese. He used to say to me, Baz, it's okay to win ugly. You don't have to win pretty. You don't have to always play perfect position. You can get out of position, not get a big shot, win ugly.
Wow.
Get lucky, win ugly. As long as you win.
Yep, win. That's it. Doesn't matter how you do it. Okay.
Well, if Justin keeps missing balls into that pocket, this could be a short match.
Well, yeah.
I
3-0.
know what you're thinking, though. You're thinking Justin North's going to come back now.
Of course he is.
He always does, doesn't he?
Oh, he always does.
Even Chris, our producer / commentator / director, is also nodding his head like, yeah, Justin will come back.
He always does. Justin's is very patient. That's what you and I were talking about before. He's very patient. He knows. He's still got plenty of time. You know, maybe when he gets to 5-0, you might start thinking, oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, a bit late. But, so Joe Chao is breaking. Okay, just a quick score update. Danny Stone is up 4-1 versus Mikey Cacciola. Thank you, Simon and Marvin, for the heads up. So let's watch Joe's break. Let's see if he learned.
He's moved the ball a bit further into the centre here. No more popping in the middle.
No.
See, again, he didn't hit full in the face.
No, you can see how it skidded off.
There's no power, there's no strength. It's a dry break. The whiteboard didn't give it all the energy into the pack. It's a dry break now.
All right.
And
so
again, that for me is just the difference. Joe Chao can run the balls as good as Justin, but he's not breaking anywhere near as good.
Yeah, you did say the break was important.
I said it from the advertisement.
Yeah, you did. That's what I'm saying. You said it was very important. Whoever masters the break.
And I said from the advertisement, Huss Curtis will beat anybody in his day.
And he did. He beat you. But then he lost. Oh, dear.
So that dry break from Joe Chao, even though the score is 3-0, looks huge to the average player, it really isn't much. And Justin knows this. Justin knows in his mind he's thinking, well, it's my opportunity here now to run the balls, make it 3-1, then break and make it 3-2.
Yeah, and then,
and put pressure on his opponent.
Three is not a big lead.
The only good thing that's happened
He's landed dead straight on that.
The only good thing that's landed from that really weak break-off shot from Joe is that the balls haven't opened much, and where that black ball is, it's kind of blocking the 3, the 10, the 5. So Justin knows this, so he wants to use the 15 ball in the corner to try and get that 10 out.
Yep.
But he's landed dead straight on this.
He's drawing it, trying to kick it off the rail there.
He played a real finesse shot there.
I know.
Really fancy finesse shot, and he's given himself a lot of long shot here, so he's really putting himself under test.
That's it. Kevin Sylvie, welcome to the stream, buddy. Matt Helm, thanks for joining us. Phil Zhang, good to see you, buddy. There's a Predator table coming your way, I believe.
Normally Justin just knocks these in like they're over the pocket. He has missed 3 long-range shots so far, so will he pot this clean?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the 4th shot, same shot. He's pinched it. He's not feeling good. Mate, you're his mate. Go to him and take a time out.
Were you sitting next to him and gave him the flu or something? I just checking because you said he's not feeling good.
No.
What's going on, Jazz?
In the back of his mind, he's thinking, "I've missed 3 shots exactly the same."
Of course, you'd be thinking that. Of course, you'd be thinking that.
I need to mention that the conditions aren't exactly the easiest conditions in here today. They're tough conditions. If we're playing that shot in Adelaide, he would have nailed it. No. And the balls were just polished before this match too, so they still are forgiving. It's 4 3/8 inch, not 4-inch pockets.
No. Like
the pro circuit. Now, first glance, what I see
5
for
into
Joe
the side,
Chao,
5 into the middle, or 6.
Joe Chao's going to try and make something happen. This is not an ABC out like he had earlier. He's taken the 6 in the middle, going down to the 7, but the question is, what can he do about these balls in the corner? That black ball blocks everything. He's going to want to leave the table in control. He's going to want to try and... I don't think he can run out in this situation. If he does, fair play to him, but he's going to want to try and leave... possibly put the 2 ball in front of the black or something like this before he leaves the table. In control. That's why he's thinking now. He's looking at he's looking at what he wants to do.
Can we have a look at that other angle? I'd just be interested to see just that little what's going on. Could he take that 3 off the 15 into the corner to open it up?
I don't know. I was thinking he could take the 2 off the black, but
no, I think the 3 off to the 15 is the shot. But that's just me. I'm not nowhere near as good as you, but that's what I would be playing for.
He wanted some kind of angle on the 1 to massage something, but.
Yeah, no, I think that 3 off the 15 is the shot.
Honestly, a good shot here is just to tie something up completely. The way Justin's been hitting the ball, Justin's made 4 mistakes in 4 frames, man. That's uncharacteristic.
It is.
He's going to go up and down the table and try and move something here.
It looks like he's playing inside English here. come the opposite way. Is he trying to clear that pocket, was he? Or
I'm not sure what he was doing. He could have got the same result by screwing back. I think he just mishit that.
okay, quick score update. Danny Stone is 4-2 up against Mikey Cacciola. Looks like Mikey's taking a break. He's walking down to the bathroom.
You see, that's clever.
Yep.
That's when you take a break. On your break, you take a break. Oh, sorry, when you're breaking, you take the time out.
Correct, not on your opponent's break. That's correct.
You don't wait till you're 6-0 down to take the time out. You do it when it's still early in the match.
Well, you do it when it's still recoverable. Unless you're Josh Filler.
Apparently he was down like 10-3 or something, came back and won the match 11-10.
No, he was down 10-6.
10-6.
I remember being down 10-5 with another guy.
Oh, yeah.
That was just, to come back and win 11-10.
The guy that was partying, he's a champion.
Yeah, oh, mate, yeah, absolutely. But it was a 7-foot table, and that's where the rack runner was there, breaking well, apparently.
So what is Joe Chao thinking about doing? He doesn't want to open things up. I'd be pushing the 4 over the black. Let Justin have a go.
I think he's pushing this 5 past, to there and covering it all up with the 10. And I actually still think that 3 off the 15 was the shot. But, hey, that's just me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Justin's got a really nice return here. He can just open up those balls, or he can even play a Karen with a white into the 12 over the corner and open everything up. But I think he's just going to push. Justin's got the advantage here with these balls. He just has to push these balls a bit further and leave the white down the bottom. Joe Chao can't do anything.
Okay. Well, we thought that when he doubled that ball, we didn't think it was on. So
Yeah,
I'm just not going to count Joe out
That's
just
a
yet.
soft. That was a small percentage double.
He's going for the jump shot. He
He
doesn't
must
want
be
to
behind
disturb
the
it.
He must be behind the 5. Quick, another angle, please, Chris. Oh, he's behind the 5.
Oh, there you go. So he's
Surely you'd go one rail into him and just leave him down the bottom. Just come one rail.
That's a close jump. So he's
the other
going
way.
one rail off to hit the 14.
Even better. What's Joe Chao going to do now? Justin's balls are controlling that corner.
Could Joe potentially carom or push the 4 over the 12 and knock it in?
I don't know. I think tactical.
You definitely got to give the advantage to Justin.
Justin's got one pocket covered, 2 pockets covered. He's got his balls out in the open. And Joe Chao's 4 balls are all here clustered up, blocked by the black. They can't be potted, so
The only thing you could do is possibly try and just
prolong it, maybe.
Yeah, prolong it, maybe push a ball over the black, something like that, just to get some coverage himself. It's a bit of a back and forth, unfortunately. He's calling the double. It's very aggressive. I don't expect that from Joe.
Joe's a very good rotation player. I know he doesn't play a lot of 8-ball.
Right.
And I've played him before at 8-ball, twice. And actually I've beaten him both times. And I've seen things like this where he gets really aggressive. And as his opponent, I liked it. But gee, he didn't miss. He doesn't miss.
I mean, I said to him he doubled that other ball we didn't think it was on, and he's managed to do that. That's amazing. Great shot, Joe.
Yeah,
but what's he got?
again,
Yeah, what's he got now?
I would have liked to see him play the 3 up the 5 over the balls and live in, like tie everything up.
Yep. Is it a face cut maybe off the 3, or what is he looking?
David Reljic, a good friend of mine and a multiple Australian champion, used to say, Barry, you can't keep playing big shot after big shot after big shot.
Yeah.
You'll break down sooner or later.
Of course you will.
You're going to keep the game simple. And with 8-ball, there's a lot of strategy.
I think he's gonna park the 2 in front of the black here.
He's banking.
He's gone for the bank again. Wow, he's made
What
it.
are the chances he can bank 4 balls in a row?
I don't know. Can we have a
Well,
look at the other angle?
he's just
Because I want to
banked
see
2.
if that ball could go in off the cushion off the 12. Like the 5, I mean, is it a big enough pocket? Could it potentially? Because, jeez, because if he gets that and then lands on the 3 down the other side rail, down the bottom right hand corner, he's out.
I think it's gone.
He's going in there.
He's gone too aggressive. Okay, so you're saying he's going to bank the 5 underneath the 12,
Yep.
ricochet off the rubber into the 12 and go in the pocket?
Yep. And then
If he does that, he's out.
And then that's what I'm saying. Then he's going to run the 3 down, and then he's on the black. No. Did close.
But look what he's left, Justin.
Yep. He played for the 3 and the 2-way shot. Was actually not a bad, but I think he's left Justin the 13.
Justin's smiling when he came back to the table. What's all that screaming? It's
I have
okay,
no
guys. He's only 3-0 down. The girls are screaming, no, we don't want Justin to lose. We want to watch him play. It's okay. It's only 3-0. Relax.
I don't think they're saying that, mate. They're just having a scream and a yell in the arcade games. And the score update from the other table is 3-1 to Greg. The battle of the left-handers versus Kenneth, 3-1.
I want to know what the score is between Sean Oglesby and Chris.
2-1 to Sean.
Now, Sean actually beat Chris last time they played 8-ball. And I was talking to Chris before, and he goes, Baz, last time we played, he pumped me. I said, okay, well, think like that, and you're okay.
Yep.
Because before he played James, he was thinking, last time I played James, I beat him, right?
Yeah.
So it's in the back of his mind, and he beat James. So we'll see how he goes against Sean. Sean's a very underrated player.
I like Sean. He's a very good player. I played him and he did 3 break and runs. I had 1 shot in 3 games, 1 break.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's 2
standard.
run outs and a break and run. And it was just like, thanks, Sean. Makes to 4. Enjoyed that, mate.
Now, Justin is going to think about all his options.
He's jumping again.
Yeah, he just wants to put distance. But I'll tell you what, if he gives Joe Chao an angle to pot this orange and land on the 3, which he has done.
That's going to
If
come
he's
up
lucky,
around
the
to the
13
3.
ball
Yeah,
will
he might
block
come
the
up near
3 if he's lucky.
Yep, he'd kick
He's
it out.
not lucky. No.
Unlucky not.
That's
Joe's going to play this 1 rail, maybe 2, come down underneath the 3, put the 3 up the... Yeah, he's looking at...
he's going to soft spin it.
Soft spin it?
That's what he does. Soft spin 2 rails. Doesn't have to get too plumb on this 3 because with the 13 nudging, it's made the 3 able to go in the middle pocket now.
Yep. And if he slightly overdoes it, he can go up the top.
So he hit this very soft. Very soft. See, look how much angle he got on that. Wow.
Wow. That's a great shot.
It's really well done.
He'll take this up the top, bang. In the bottom left corner, and the black, 4-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised Justin played it that way.
Do I need to remind Justin that this is a world title spot?
I think that could be what's playing in the back of his mind because he's been winning everything that hasn't been that important recently. And Justin's going to take a timeout. See, he's leaving now. He's saying, don't worry about it, you got it. Oh, he's stepped back. Joe Chao's not missing this with the rest. And now Justin's going to take a timeout. See?
Yep.
Well, I think he should have taken the timeout a frame ago.
Yep. Okay, so let's switch to the other table. We've got Greg and Kenneth, and Kenneth is at the table. And
What's the score here?
3-1 to Greg.
3-1 to Greg. It was important. I know I said this before. It was important for Kenneth to get off to a good start against Greg. Greg's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, he's a multiple Australian winner, champion. He's got plenty of titles. Got more titles than probably half the players in room combined. He's got a lot of titles, Greg. Want to give a quick shout out to Rob Carnell from Carnell Q's for our beautiful trophies. They look fantastic.
Absolutely stunning, the trophies.
Yep. They're not going on our mantelpieces.
Well, that's what I was playing for. I was playing for the trophy.
Yep. Oh, and the trip to Puerto Rico.
I might still go anyway with you, Stuart.
You never know.
Look at this shot that Kenneth just missed. Not only did he miss the shot, he was focusing on the carom, and he missed the position 2 on the 1. So,
wow.
This is as a player, this is what you want, Mr. Jenkins. Your time to get up 4-1 here.
Yep.
And we only have 1 angle on this table.
Yep. We've only got so many cameras.
I don't think he can cut the 15 in, or can he? He should be able to. He's close enough.
Oh,
If
yeah,
not, he's got the 11 ball to start with, or even the 14.
I mean, people might think this is a long shot, but to Greg, who's a 147 snooker player, it's like,
I saw him miss one earlier like this against Haas.
Yep.
But it was a little bit harder because the black was kind of blocking a little bit of the pocket.
Right.
But you're right, he does have a 147.
Couple.
A couple?
He's got a couple of 147s in snooker. So if you play on a snooker table, it's a 12-foot long table, and then you come to a 9-footer, everything just
but
seems...
most of the shots they play is not the full length of the table. They might play one opening shot that's long, and the rest is all in the half of the table.
Yeah, yep.
You know
So when
make the
snooker
147.
players say that they're so good, they're not really? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, they're very good. They're very accurate at potting the ball. They're potting machines.
Yeah, I'm just stirring you up, mate. I
Yeah.
mean, no disrespect to pool players. Snooker players, sorry, guys.
Jenkins knows that the 13 ball is his problem ball, and he wants to address that as soon as he can. He'll use the 14 and 12 as his finishing balls, and he wants to land really straight on this. He did. That's good shot. 13, 15, 14, 12 of black. I can't see Jenkins losing this match when he's 4-1 up in this situation.
No. All right, so we're back to the other table where Justin is ready to break. Just flick to Justin's table if you can, Chris. Thank you. All right, let's have a look. Oh, he's drawn it into the side pocket, Barry. Oh my goodness. It's almost like there's a gremlin or something against Justin. So I don't know what's going on.
The unforgivable sin. What's happening right now is...
Wow.
What's happening right now is it's starting to get in his mind.
Mama Sajich is putting out as many shamrocks as she can to try and give Justin a bit of luck.
We've all had it happen to us. We fall behind in a match and we just go for the little bit of extra power on the break.
Yep.
He did not hit the one ball, centre ball like he normally does. Hit a little bit to the edge and he went in off in the drink. The unforgivable sin.
I mean, it's like quicksand, you know. Things keep getting worse and worse.
Look at this layout. The smalls are so pretty.
Yep.
You know, you can use the 3 and the 6 as finishing balls with black in the middle if that's what he wants to play. I expect him to take the 4 ball first.
Yep. Well, with WPA rules, he has to shoot from the kitchen forward.
Or the 7.
Yep.
There you go.
I think you're right there, Barry. He's going to definitely take the solids.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be taking stripes here, no way. As long as you figure out a way to get nicely on that black ball. He may even go down and come back up if that's what he wants to do, and then just take a long black.
Yeah, from almost where the 7 is on line with the 7.
But in general,
black,
good pool players, they like to clear one side of the table first, and then move on to the other side of the table to finish off on the black. That's my daughter over there.
Angelica.
She's enjoying the matches. She loves pool. Not as much as Daddy.
No, I don't think she does.
So you might think, why is Joe Chao taking his time now in this situation? Joe Chao just wants to make a good plan in his mind of how he's going to run the balls. Because the tendency when you're up 4-0 against anybody really is to relax.
Yep.
And Joe Chao knows he cannot relax against Justin.
No.
In fact, you can't relax against anyone in this field. So he's opted to go down and clear those balls first.
Probably would have liked to slightly like one or more or 2 rolls maybe further, but
he's a bit thin on this ball.
Yeah.
He wants to play this shot and take the red into the same pocket. He's got to be careful here. Very well played shot there from Joe Chao. He has lost the white a little bit more than he wanted because he was definitely trying to hold now. He was trying to hold for that 3, so he's going to have to come back for it.
He'd do that with the 4. So you'll take the 1, the 2, then the 4.
Well, the 4 pocket... Ooh, what's he done? What's this rooster done? He's landed on top of the 2, on top of the 12.
That's rather interesting.
What's this rooster done? You ever heard that expression before?
No.
No.
I have now.
Yes. It's like he's just made something that was simple difficult now.
Yep.
He doesn't want to change his plan. He could definitely use the 4 for the 3 and come back for the 2. He wants to keep it the same.
Well, he's just taking his medicine and he's just played through nicely.
That's a nice shot.
That was a very good shot.
Bridging over the ball is very missable. And I
believe $2.
Yeah, I believe he has the angle just to roll forward for the 3.
Yep.
And then he will just roll forward for the black if he lands fat on the 3. So it's all about how he lands on the 3 ball here. Don't miss the pot, Mr. Joe Chao.
Just play through. Nicely done.
See, he knows his tables so well.
He does. He does. He's done very well. Joe's very focused.
And now if you're in the Justin Sajich camp, the alarm bells will be ringing.
Absolutely, but you can never write Justin off.
Yeah, 2-0 down, 3-0 down, no problem. 5-0 down, alternate break against Joe Chao.
That's what I was saying. It could be a little bit of a problem.
This could be a problem.
What are those noodles you've got?
Needs to be careful here.
Yeah, but what's in it?
Soft touch needed. He's overhit this. Oh no, he's playing for the same pocket. Played it perfect. What a shot.
Can I get some of them?
Joe Chao.
Not your one.
What a shot from Mr. Joe Chao, kissing the 15 full in the face. 5-0 scoreline here. This is looking very one-sided. Are we in the twilight zone at the moment? Because normally it's the other way around. Justin's up 5-0 against somebody.
I apologise, guys. Sorry, guys.
Everyone can hear you guys ordering food.
No, they can't.
Everyone at home can hear you through this microphone.
Well, what can I say? Should I mute us both?
Yes. Order me some food too,
Sorry.
please.
You want some food too, mate? We'll
No.
get you some food? No.
No,
I haven't eaten all day, guys. You know, it's a long drive and back and forth and all the rest of it. But here we are, Joe Chao 5-0.
I can tell that you need to eat.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Look, I'm a relaxed man now. I don't have to worry about impressing the ladies anymore or any of that business.
Unlike me, of course,
No.
who's always out there.
I know, you are.
Wow, so we've seen Justin miss 4 balls in the same pocket,
And one in the opposite
play
pocket.
2 jump shots, and scratch off the break in the middle. We haven't really
Yep.
seen him play at all this set.
No, we haven't. Just in answer to Jordan Mitchell's question, is this the grand final? No, it is not. It is actually the quarterfinal. So these are 2 good quality players, Jordan. Obviously, you can tell by their Fargo rate, 680 and 762. And Joe Chao has leaped out to a 5-0 start, as Justin has unfortunately had some uncharacteristic misses. Barry Mavros joining us again. It's like Joe has
that's
nailed
the
the
good
break.
break.
Yeah,
But did he
that's
make a
much
ball?
Did he make a ball, or is Justin?
Nothing.
Okay, Justin. Well, that 15 and that 4 are a bit awkward, but I think Justin should.
He'll be loving this. The 15 ball pots in the middle, you open up the 11. Stripes are definitely the go here.
Let's have a look at that other angle quickly, Chris.
You see, Joe Chow's not
Yep.
hitting the balls hard
Mm.
the way that Justin is.
Yep. It won't kill me, Stu. What won't kill me, Albie? I don't know. I understand what you mean, mate. Okay. So he's going to take the 14 first, do you think?
Yeah, he'll take the 14 ball first here. And just to clear this side of the table up, because he's got a nice shot on it now.
Nice and controlled. Didn't run into the 1. Kept it clear. Take the 9 down in the corner.
He wants to get that nice angle on the 15 ball to pop the 11 ball out, and it should be game over. But, you know, like I say many times, Justin's human. He is 5-0 down. There's a lot of pressure on this run out. This is a must get out. If you want to win the match, you must run out here.
So he played that one a bit gentler, and it dropped in.
So now he's got the angle on the 15
To
knock the
dislodge
11
the
ball
11.
out.
Yep.
And he's kept the 10 ball there on purpose as an extra ball to land on. But is he a bit thin on this ball? I don't know. I don't think so. He's hit this really soft as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, just
Beautiful.
nudged it out. Very, very good control. If you have to move him, don't move him too far.
And now you see why he's left the 10 ball there. He's got that nice ball to come back if he needs it.
Right, so that's his get out of jail ball.
But he's got that angle on the 11 he can start across the table. So we'll see how he's got options here. He's definitely not plumb on anything.
No, I was going to say he's a bit thin on that 13 as well, and he's probably bridging over the 4, so you probably wouldn't go that way.
It's a good thing he left the 10 ball there.
Yeah.
But it is taking a longer time than normal. When Justin's 5-0 up, he would have run these balls out already. 5-0 down, it's a different feeling. Also, the 13 ball passes in the corner, and he's gone low on this as well.
So he can come up to the top side of
He
it.
didn't want to be there,
No,
Mr. Stewart.
I think he wanted to be a bit straighter, didn't he?
His cue ball is definitely not on a string. I noticed it from his opening shot when he landed too far. It's definitely not on a string, and he's looking away from the table. Like something's putting him off, but he's gonna have to really hold this or go around the table for this next ball. Hit the 4.
Oh dear. Well, no,
Uh-oh.
it might bounce out enough for the 11. He's just on it.
He's got the 12.
No, I think he's got the 11. I don't think that 12 goes past the 3, Barry.
We get another angle.
Can we get another angle, Chris, by any chance? Can we just have a quick look? Well, we can't really tell. I don't think that 12 goes past the 3.
He's going to have to play a good shot here to hold the white ball high on the 12. He's going to have to punch this, and you know what? It's in the same pocket
Oh
that
my
he missed
goodness.
earlier. 3 balls.
Wow. This will test you
And
out.
this is actually tougher than the ones he missed.
Well, he's on the run out. He needs it, you know. It's
He needs
not
to stun the white ball off the rail into the black. Wow, this has to be hit really pure. He's opted to hit this softer than normal. It's the same pocket.
My goodness.
Unbelievable. 5 balls in the same pocket in 5 racks.
Wow.
No, 4 balls, sorry.
4 balls and one in the other pocket. Yeah, that's really... Joe has been throwing a lifeline.
So if you're Joe Chao now, are you going to try and make both balls in the same pocket? I don't know about that.
No, I think I'd be...
The way Justin's shooting, I just pot his ball, the 3 over the 11, and leave the white ball on the back rail and give him no shot.
Or give him the 12. You'd be giving
Yeah,
him...
he'd be the 12, but it'd be almost no shot. He's trying to make both balls, which he did.
Well,
Beautiful.
great shot. Great shot. So just a quick score update for Danny Stone and Mikey Cacciola. Mikey Cacciola is on 4, and Danny Stone is on 5, I believe. 4-5, Simon.
And I believe Sean Oglesby is 4-2 up on Chris Calabrese at the moment as well.
Sure is. Okay. And we'll get a score update on Kenneth and Greg when we can.
4-3 to Greg.
4-3 to Greg. Oh, 4-1 to Greg.
4-1. Oh.
Albie, no, there's no reason why not eating would kill me, but that doesn't compute for me, mate. I want to eat.
Joe Chao here, he wants to pot the 4 and break the 2 and the 1 ball up here now. He needs to land plumb on these balls after he opens them. This will be for a 6-0 lead. And you see what I said? He needs to land plumb on the balls. Not great.
No.
Not great at all.
I think you might play safe here. Just play safe off the 1.
You so could. You so could.
And just say, okay, Justin, have a jump shot, mate.
You could even just stop the ball on the 5 and he's snookered dead behind the 7.
Yeah, the reason I like the 1 is because you move it.
You want to put him behind the 5?
Yeah. So you run forward, you move the 1 out here to the right-hand side of the table, you open it up, and you park him.
You know what? Will he do that?
I think he's going to do what you said, and that's the 5. Is he going to cut that in?
Yeah, he doesn't want to play safety. He wants to run the balls. He's a rotation player. Oh, no,
He did. He went in behind the 1. There you go. You were right.
Of course he did what I did.
What you would have done. Hang on a sec, guys. We're going to go on mute for 2 seconds.
The reason is because he's leaving the 5 over the pocket there as well, you see. Wow, so what does Justin do here now? He's got to hit this. This is a must-hit ball. He's nominated in the corner pocket. He's got a 1-rail kick. A 1-rail kick. And that's just to give him a chance at back of the table. He's got to hit this ball. Now, for me personally, I like to kick balls 2 rails. It's easier than 1 rail. But he's only got a 1-rail kick here. Does he hit the ball? He's hit it. And where's the white ball? Is it going behind the black? Almost a little bit of magic there from Justin Sajich. That rhymes. I know it's Sage, but I said it's almost a bit of magic from Justin Sajich.
Hey, Bo Pearson from Newcastle. How are you, buddy? Thanks for saying hello. It was better on mute. Thanks, Aaron Marshall. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. You can leave the stream right now, mate. I'm just kidding, pal. Okay. So Joe Chao, he's going to run these 3. There's nothing too difficult here, Barry.
You know, it's got 3 balls. I don't know how he's going to be finishing on these balls. He wants to play 2-5-1 for the black, which he has done.
So he's going for the 5.
He's played that really well.
Yep, landed on a good angle, good line.
Do we have an angle from here?
No, we don't, unfortunately.
That's why I'm struggling today.
Oh, okay. We can see the
because
long shot.
Normally we have an angle from there. We can see really everything that's going on.
Let's see the other line, the other angle.
It's backwards. Okay.
Well, it's not. It's just because we had to go on another table.
We can move it for the final. He wants to go 2 rails across. 1, 2. He's underplayed this.
Yeah, he sort of landed on the 50-yard line there, but he'll still do it.
Still okay.
Yeah, it's still fine.
He needs to get his extension out.
I know you are, Aaron. I know you're messing around, mate. That's why the laughing emoji, mate. Oh, dear. All right.
I really don't like the way he's played these, to be honest.
Wow, no, I thought he was going to miss that.
Just didn't get his extension or anything on his cue.
Why not use the rest? I mean, that's the simplest.
But why not get the extension?
Yeah,
He looked awkward the whole time. And what a let-off now. If this ball goes, Justin can't believe what he's looking at. He can't believe that he's back at the table. He's shaking his head like, oh, I don't even have a shot. I don't even know if he's got a shot.
Wow.
He might be snookered.
He is. He's snookered. He's shaking his head. He's going, you've got to be kidding me. He's missed that shot. And
I'd just be happy to be back if I was him, because it was going to be a 6-0. He could make something happen here.
Would you kick at this, Baz? I mean, would you kick at it, or would you try and jump? I mean, it's a very long jump.
I just saw a lot of weakness there from Chao. A lot of weakness. That 5-0 up, you shouldn't be missing things like this.
No, he underhit that ball, like you said, before the one, and also too he should have got his extension, or he should have at least got the rest. I mean, it's a rookie mistake. You shouldn't have done that, Joe.
I don't normally say I don't like the way someone's running it. That's very rare I do that. But you saw the result. It was just the way he was moving it looked like he was result driven. About to go 6-0 up.
Yeah.
Not thinking about what, you've got to always think about what you're doing at the table.
Fundamentals.
Not the fundamental, what you want to achieve on the table, like the pot, the ball, the position. Not 6-0, 7-0, Justin,
Yep.
Justin could massay this.
Well, the only reason I meant fundamentals was that I'm...
Oh, yeah.
That, you're keeping consistent.
Yeah, what you're doing.
Yeah. Whatever your pre-shot routine is, or however you're going to approach each shot. Justin is really having to work this out.
He's got a 2-rail kick if he wants to, hit underneath it, setting the 12 towards the black and the white ball staying on the back rail. That could be an option.
Welcome.
He could try and kick it in one rail. He's massaging. He could make this. This will be a turning point.
Wow.
Yes, what a
don't
shot from
scratch.
Justin.
Oh, he's caught the knuckle.
He deserves a better result than that.
Yeah, he definitely did. That was very unfortunate. Oh, look at this. Hard up on the one with a table shot.
Sean Oglesby always says, Barry, the balls remember.
Yeah.
You've missed 4 balls in the same pocket. This is what you get. But he should be down 6-0.
No.
This is a chance to make it 5-1. There's a big difference with his break.
Yes.
Justin can nail this. He's a good cueist.
Come on, Justin.
What a tough shot.
Yeah, I know.
5-0 down. Oh, my God.
This is a tester.
Come on, Justin. He's rolled it. Oh, no, not even close.
He hit that really thick.
He rolled it. I thought he was going to hit it harder than that.
Mate, well...
Tough shot.
Yeah, it was extremely tough.
But he missed it by full diamond. Because it's just such a tough shot. I would have missed it by 2.
By 2 diamonds? I probably would have missed the ball.
So Chao's going to force his 2 rails.
1, 2, just soft and bang, rolls it up. He's going to be up 6-0, guys. It's
Oh no! I want to give him the check mark just yet. It's going to be a bit of work here.
No, this is easy. This is just a gentle cut back down the rail.
If he finds that inner point, this will not go in.
No, just roll it in.
Hit this smooth.
Just roll it in smooth and gently. See?
It
even went to the outer side of the jaw. Very good. Welcome to Greg Noyes, Brad Smith, Ray Cole, and Matty Pickering.
Chao just got away with murder there.
Oh, yeah.
He really did.
Absolutely. I mean, he missed left jaw. Justin snookered. Justin played a great massage shot. And he was really stiff. He was really stiff where he landed, and then he had that really tough shot over that
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. All I heard was he was really stiff. What's going on? We need a referee? Mr. Rob Carnell's going over to ref for Mac. Shot over there. 6-0 down. All right. What's the bet? Justin comes back and wins this match 9-7.
Are we betting money?
I'm not betting with you, mate.
You're not betting with me? Okay, because I got $15 here. and I know that you only carry hundreds. So that's about the odds, I reckon. 100 to 1, 15 to 1. Well, I don't know. Justin is capable of anything. Justin is a great player. Oh, dear. So he's made a ball.
So I got that expression earlier on. What's this rooster done? I got it from Mr. Tony Habibi.
Oh, Habibi.
Yeah, and sometimes you can also yell out, what did he cock-a-doodle-do? All right, so this is the perfect break-off that Justin was waiting for, finally. Opening up the balls and getting himself a shot And where that 6 ball is, he can also dislodge the 1 if he chooses to go smalls here.
Could also dislodge it with the 4 coming off the back rail as well.
He's got options, and he's at the table. He needs to get that first frame on the board.
He does.
What they say, the first and the last frames are always the hardest to win.
100%. Craig Trappell, thanks for joining us. Sanel Novo. I think Sanel's from Queensland. Nice to see you here, mate. Watching the stream. We are here at City Heroes at Burwood. We are here for the National 8-Ball Championship. The winner of this event will go to Puerto Rico to play in the World 8-Ball. So he's dislodged the 1.
Good shot.
All right. Come on, Justin. Keep it together.
And now everything's in the open. But I don't want to make it sound like it's easy, because it really isn't. When you're 6-0 down, it really isn't.
No, it isn't. Well, he's getting the rest out. He's going to take the 1.
And I don't believe that 2 ball passes the 9. And the 3 ball doesn't go into the middle. So these are 2 balls he has to kind of be.
But it would go
about.
under the 9, correct? Would you be tempted to go for the 3 under the 9, go back across and use the 4 to land on the 1?
If he could play, he's going to have to use.
Because you know what I mean. Like, see how thin that is.
Yeah.
Like, why not take the 3 down the rail past the 9? It's a big pocket with the 9 there, so you're giving a little bit of, I suppose, assistance. If you're
saying take the 1 ball now and go.
No.
I'm
saying take the 3
now.
Come back out.
Into the middle or the corner?
Into the corner, and then you take the 4 and come up and around the 1 to give yourself a bit of an easier shot. This is missable.
Especially since he keeps missing balls.
But that's what I mean, he's blocked the pocket, fair enough, but
that's not good enough against someone like
Chao.
Most of the guys who are left in the field.
Yeah.
It's not good enough, because 13 ball pots in the corner, 11 ball pots in the same pocket, then the 15 goes in the same pocket if need be.
Yep.
And you have the 12 up the top in the middle, which you can get on those balls nicely. So
yeah.
Straight away, let me just finish this. Joe Chao wants to really play for the 13 ball first if he can, to get that out of the way to open up the 11.
Right.
Let's see what he'll do.
He's going to draw this up the rail with his side spin that he loves to do, that you were talking about.
You know what he's going to do? What it looks like he's going to do is going to try and play the 11 into the 1 and block the pocket.
Oh, okay.
Or try and make both balls like he did earlier.
Yep,
this one's a lot harder than what he played before, but looks like he's got a good angle for it.
Welcome to my teammate Vince. Vince, you're a good guy, mate. Good player. Looking forward to playing with you in the Diamond League, buddy. Good player up there in Newcastle.
Taking the 15.
Yeah, I actually would have taken the 15 as well. So some guy said, hey, Barry, I've got 20 on Justin to come back.
Okay.
See, covered the pocket.
Well, I don't have the 20 in my hands. Oh, it's Mike Sauer.
Yeah.
How are you, my mate, Mike? That's my mate from America.
Oh, there you
go. Hell of a player.
Yeah.
Mike, I tell you what, just keep the 20 in your pocket, bro, and just buy me a drink when I see you in Vegas next year, okay?
Yeah. 2023 will be there for the BCA World Championships. Barry and I have already booked the penthouse.
Well, Stuart's paying for all my flights, my accommodation.
No, just the flights.
My food.
The flights. I've only got you the flights.
5-star accommodation. What else are you paying? Entry fees?
Yeah, absolutely. Entry fees. And I've also...
Mike Sauer, I appreciate you, man. That's from Marvin. So you saw Justin went for
a breakout
bank,
shot,
a bank on the 3, and he put a lot of force into it and try to get the 4 out. And this is now looking like 7-0 is very much on the cards.
Wow, this is just.
It's a mauling. It's becoming a mauling.
I just can't imagine it, to be quite honest.
We've seen Justin do this to players time and time again, but we've never seen someone do it to Justin.
I'm not writing Justin off. No way.
Not with shots like that, you wouldn't be.
No.
What was that? What's this rooster done?
Hey, Muzz. Yes, the score is correct. You are not seeing things. It is 6-0 to Joe Chao.
See,
so even the people joining the stream can't believe it.
it's not over yet. This frame's not over yet.
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm definitely not saying that, Baz.
Joe Chow's got a smooth stroke this ball in, and this is not. This is very, very riskable.
$2. Wow. Will he get around? Was he trying to land under that 14, Baz, do you think?
No, I think he was playing the shot we saw. Because now he's got the 15 to come back for the 11.
For the 14.
He'll do that 2-rail shot I told you about earlier. He loves that shot. Hampered by the 5 ball.
Don't go behind that 3. He caught it.
And he caught it, and now he's in a world of hurt.
Big ears, as you call it.
That's why
Yeah.
you want to play the second rail.
That way you're making sure that if you do hit a ball, you've got enough pace between the two to get some separation.
And just like that,
he's under
going to
pressure.
go airborne now. He's just going to get over the edge of the ball. I've never actually seen Chao jump before, so I don't know if he's any good.
I'm sure it'll be okay. But I don't know. Let's have a look. I might have gone 1 rail, but kick to throw it in. But he's nailed it. Great shot, Joe.
I guess he is a good jumping.
Oh, he's landed. He's landed stiff up on the 2. Justin's got a little bit of a wry smile on his face, thinking there's a bit of payback. And but Joe's got pretty much a straight black.
This is not easy, ladies.
No, I'm not saying
we
it's
should
easy.
get a ref for this. This is going to be close to fouling on the 2 ball.
Wow.
This is not easy. He's going to keep himself very still.
Yep.
What helps on this shot is not to pull the cue back too far.
No, you want to pull back and hold and push through.
That's a good camera angle there in case he fouls. Up. He's going to recompose himself.
Yep.
Don't think you'd be out 7-0. Don't think of score. Think about just pot the ball.
Pot the black.
And at least play it softer. You block the pocket if you don't make it.
Oh dear. Justin should go out here, get his first score on the board.
See, again, a bit of 8-ball experience there. Just leave it out of the pocket. Put pressure on your opponent. Because the 3 was further on the rail, so it only went in that pocket. So.
Well,
Justin's opening shot should be the 3.
into the side.
Should be. Or at least use the 4 to get that nice angle on the 3, because the 3 doesn't pop past the black.
So Nell said to us, he said he'll open a beer when Justin gets the first frame on the board.
You're going to open up a beer very soon, I believe. This frame should be over.
Andy Newen, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you, pal. Been a while since we've seen you on the tables. Real life gets in the way sometimes, my mate. So he's taking the 5. And
into the pocket that he's missed balls into.
I was going to say the dreaded pocket.
And again, his position is lax.
Geez. Wow.
Yeah, he's tightening up now. He's feeling a lot of pressure.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you take the 4 and then the 3 and then go back down? You know, like, I don't know. Maybe it must be thinner than we think it is.
You know,
he can play a stop shot on the 2 and just even hook behind the 3.
Yeah, I think he might do that. I think he's
not about. This is 8-ball.
Yep.
You have to run out every single rack.
That's right. Well, there he is. The man himself, Mr. Seamus Delahunty, has walked into the room.
We should get him on the stream later.
Yes, we should get him on for a couple of minutes just to say hello. Sam Eukin, hello, mate. Mike Jennings, welcome. Chris Mungovern, welcome. Hope you got home safe, you and Kristen, buddy. See you at League on Thursday night, mate. Actually, I should have said Tuesday night because that way you wouldn't turn up and beat us again.
It's a very, very good option there from Justin. He's giving away a kick shot. It's a very low percentage kick shot. This is what I said earlier. If Chao
had left it over the bag,
played softer, you know.
Yep. Well, that's his inexperience with maybe 8-ball.
And the shot that Justin played, Justin knew he'd giving away a kick shot.
Yep.
I mean, I fully expect Chao to hit the ball. The question is, where will the balls go? He's called the corner pocket.
So he's calling to cut it, like cuff the rail, cut it in.
Remember, cutting it in, the white ball's going to go towards the 4.
Okay.
So look, if he makes it, he wins the frame. If he doesn't make it, he's probably going to lose the frame. But I think what Justin played was his best chance of winning the frame. Just surprised he played in bad position, sure. Shot before.
Well, here we go. Look, yeah, this is a good angle to see it. See how Joe goes.
Probably like a 2% to make this.
Oh, he's made it. He's nailed it. Oh, my God. 7-0. Great shot.
That was the 2% I was talking about.
Oh, my God.
You know, I had
Wow.
a feeling he'd make it because he's making everything else. He's jumping and
Wow.
he's getting away with murder.
Justin sitting there in his seat, just, he's just
he
like, what's
knows.
going on?
But you know what? He shouldn't have had him come back to the table. You know, he shouldn't have allowed him to come back to the table.
No, absolutely. Well, Chao definitely getting on a great result there. 7-0, race to 9. Can Justin come back? All right.
There's an expression here we have in this situation when people make multiple mistakes in the rack. Put a fork in him, he's done. He's made too many mistakes this match. Even if he starts to play perfect here, Chao's got so many breaks.
Yep.
He can definitely get 2 break and runs.
That's right.
But, you know, there are sets like this. We've all had them.
Absolutely.
Update, Chris and Sean Oglesby 5-4 in favour of Sean. And Greg Jenkins and
Kenneth?
6-1 against Kenneth. It's close. No, it's not. And 5-2 who? 7-5 Mikey. Danny's up against Mikey 7-5. So Danny's 7-5 in front of Mikey.
Yep.
And Jenkins is 6-1 in front of Kenneth. Oh, that's a better break now from
Chao.
Chao. A bit of venom in that break, a bit of power.
Yeah, he's probably feeling like I might be a chance here.
He's thinking, I want to donut him now.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That's what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'm going to donut him. You know, embed that in the back of his mind. So next time Justin plays him, in the back of his mind. Mm-hmm. You ever done that? You've beaten someone like 9-0? The next time they play you, they're really afraid of playing you, Stuart?
No, I've beaten players that didn't expect to be beaten. And it's sort of like a little bit of crypto, kryptonite.
They underestimated you,
they
right?
underestimated on the 7-footers, not on the 9-footers. I'm no hope. But I've been pumped plenty of times too, so I know how it feels. Well, Joe's playing good pool. Justin is just uncharacteristically just off his game today.
He's made a few mistakes, yes. But don't take anything away from Joe. Joe's applied pressure.
Ooh. That's his first miss. We talked him up.
His first miss in the match.
And he looked at us at the camera there like, what's going on?
Wow. It's his first miss, but...
Yep.
You know.
Come on, Justin. Start putting it together, buddy.
Justin needs to get this frame on the board. He's opened up his problem ball with his opening shot. Very nicely done.
I think Justin needs to play a slightly quicker pace.
And landed a bit awkward.
Yep.
He's got the 2 ball still.
Welcome to Sean Abella, Noisy, Greg Noise, how are you? Sam Newcomb, Chuan, Nguyen, how are you, buddy? Travis McCleary, haven't seen you for a while, pal. Kamal, thanks for joining us. Desi Perwa, crack open a cold one, buddy. Butter up the popcorn, just like Barry always says. We've got about 30 or 40 people here watching these matches, which is great. Oh, look at that, Justin nailed that in.
This is similar to the 3 ball he had earlier, the 5.
Just for the viewers out there, just if you've just joined us,
yes, the score is correct.
The score is correct. It is 7-0 to Chao.
Justin has been missing balls this entire set.
Wow.
Just like that. He's missed 3 balls down the rail, another ball over here. He's missed 2 safeties. He's been making mistakes. And Chao's been playing good. I won't say he's been playing perfect, though.
No. What was the score update for Mikey and Danny?
Danny's up 7-5.
7-5, okay.
About to go up 8-5.
All right.
You know, just we were discussing players earlier today. A lot of players were feeling like, Mikey and Justin and James being, 2-shot players and whatnot. They're not beatable today. And I'm like, guys, we've got a lot of good quality players in Sydney.
Yep.
I mentioned Danny, and then they were like, oh, Danny can't play. He's got a bad shoulder. Are you kidding me?
All right, he's made that 11, which he missed last time, into the pocket, so he's got it.
He's got the angle on the 14 now to play into the corner and get the 10 in the same pocket.
How's he going to dislodge
this ball 13? Here, the 13 ball, he can use the 5 to open him. He doesn't want to leave that last, but he's going to have to.
Yep, so he's going to go around for the 10 here.
He's gone around the table. He needs angle. He hasn't got a lot of angle.
No, he's going to just draw this back.
Yeah, he would have preferred to be higher on this ball.
So we've got to come off the rail, come back up the table.
Look, I'm not sure if he can go forward with inside
Hmm.
and go in between the 5 and the 8 and come back down. He might be able. He might have that angle. I'm not sure.
Welcome safe to the stream. The score is correct, mate. Don't miss that 4.
He went through the
missed-
5 and the 8 like I
Wow.
said he would. He's got the nice angle now. And even, does he have angle to break out? I'm
Yep,
not
there's a
sure.
small angle there. There's a small angle there, Barry.
He's going to have to hit this hard.
Yep. Wants to pump this in with
The
a...
13 also banks, like,
Oh, well, it banks. He's got the bank. You've said it. You called it.
yeah, but now where the white ball is, it's not a good angle for the bank. At all. You know, I hate to say this, and I would normally play this against a lower level player, but he's got a nice little carom to pot the 1 and leave the white ball behind the 13. The way that Justin's potting, I wouldn't back Justin to get out at the moment.
What about a Marcus double?
He's going to double this, but he doesn't have... Well, he's going to go from behind.
No. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think he is. He's digging into it.
He needs to get that white ball out of the way quick for this bank.
Wow.
Look, everything's working out plumb. What a shot. He's pulled off some big shots this match. Take nothing away from Chao. He has played really strong this match. With this black ball, it's 8 unanswered frames from Justin Sage.
Oh, my
And
goodness, Joe.
We're talking about a twitch up of all twitch ups. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What happens there, Stuart? What happens to someone's head when they miss a ball like that?
Well, you know what? I'm thinking, as I said, back to fundamentals.
You're thinking about the
So
result.
score,
I'm
yeah.
going to be 8-0 up, 1
Yeah.
frame away. I played perfect. No, you haven't now.
Yeah. Well, Justin is going to need...
A miracle. And that was it. Missing a straight black. Wow. And not just he missed it by a lot.
Yep. Yep, Justin's going to take this frame. I'm
Oh,
very
yeah.
confident.
Oh, yeah. I just had the whole speech that I was just unloading. With this black ball, there's going to be 8-0 up. And bang.
Yep.
Did not happen. As Justin's break next, could be
Yep.
7-2.
That's it.
Chao dry breaks, 7-3. Justin breaks going 7-4. Pressure on Chao.
Joe will be ruining missing that black.
Oh, dude, straight black. He was straight on the black. It's not a... What happens there? Look, we've all done it. We've all missed easy shots.
Of course. Well, you don't miss many,
Not easy shots,
but it does happen, guys.
but it does happen.
Yep, Joe's human. It's what Greg Noyes said.
No, he's not. He doesn't even smile.
He's a machine. He's not a man. Classic. Rocky 4.
There you go. Justin
Come on,
gets his
Justin.
first rack
Go on
the
the
board.
frame. All right, Sunil, crack that.
7-1.
Sunil, crack that beer, mate.
Wow.
All right, Justin. Come on, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is the Australian National 8-Ball Championships. We are playing out of City Heroes Burwood.
All right. Hey, Gwills. How are you, mate? Nice to meet you, buddy. I'm going to take a break, guys. I'm going to grab some food, and Mr. Carnell cues himself. Mr. Rob Carnell is going to join you in the commentary booth.
Can't wait.
All right, so I'm going to bring him on. Hang on a second.
What a huge, huge black ball that was that Chao just missed. He banked that ball. He had to force the ball, screw it back, played a one. We see that all the time with top players. They play a big, big, big shot like that bank shot, land plumb on the black, and then miss the next shot. What a huge turning point that could be.
Unbelievable, Barry.
And a big break-off shot here from Justin. And he's the 7-ball, last ball rolling, goes
Yes.
in. And we are off to the races. Chao, if he loses this match from 7-0 up, being on the black to go up 8-0, will never, ever, ever, ever forget that black. You know what? I'll never let him forget that black ball.
True. How good was that
Bank.
kicked in the black?
Oh, yeah. This is a really good break-off shot from Justin. Balls are all in the open. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It is 7-1. You can never count this man out. We've seen him come back time and time again. We've seen players, as good as Joe is, we've seen good players like him crumble from making that. Like, you get embarrassed in front of the camera when you miss a shot like that.
Absolutely. Justin's done well to keep his nerve.
Well, there's been a couple of things gone against him, but he has made mistakes. He's missed 3 balls in the same pocket, exactly the same shot almost. He's played 2 bad safes. You know, he has made mistakes.
Yeah. He's human then. What's
So
he going
with-
to play here, Barry? Stripes or solids? Looks like stripes.
Oh, he's going to be playing the... Yeah, it looks like he's taking the stripes. And if he does, I don't know if that 13 ball
13's
passes
the
the
only
4.
danger, yeah.
That would be the only ball he'd have to worry about. But he can definitely massage that ball out. He's looking at that right now. He
Must
must
be on.
have half a pocket or something. Oh, I'm right behind the shot. I can see it from here. He does have. It does pass the 4. Joe Chao is sitting in his seat, looking like he's the one that's down 7-1 right now. I tell you, you've got nothing to be embarrassed about, Mr. Joe Chao. We've all done it. I mean, I've seen pool players miss ball in hands, professionals.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
But how does Joe look? Any more relaxed than he'd be asleep?
Justin's just going to put his head down and go to work. You know, he is 7-1 down. It's very hard to win the match from here, but if you're going to win, it's going to be 1 ball at a time, 1 rack at a time. Just to apply some pressure. And stop missing balls in the middle or in the corner like he has been.
Yep.
How have you been, Mr. Rob Carnell?
Very well, thanks, Barry.
We often talk about you when you're not here.
That's a worry.
Rob Carnell is our sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, for the trophies, and he honestly, your trophies are really nice.
Thank you.
I've
I'm
got
glad you like them.
2 of them at home,
I know you do.
and they are beautiful. And I won them. Not because I didn't steal them. They're really nice.
I never thought that for a moment, Barry.
This is more like the Justin Sage that we're used to watching. Well, what would it be like if he could come back and win this match from
Oh, it'd
being
be
dead in the water, you know? I mean, if Joe Chao made that black at 8-0, he'd say no way. But now there's a chance. There's some life in this match.
it'll be a monumental effort. So on the other tables, we've got Greg Jenkins 8-1 against Kenneth Wang.
Uh-huh.
Chris Calabrese and Sean Oglesby are at
5-all.
locked up at 5-all. And Danny Stone is 8-6 against Michael Cacciola. And of course, Joe Chow 7-1 against Justin.
Chris is on the black right now. It's going to go 6-5 up against Sean. Sean was leading 5 racks to 3 in that match, so he's lost 3 on the trot.
And in the ladies semi-final, we've got Fleur Williamson is up 2-love against Rhea Wang. And Joey Chow and Gemma Schumann are 1 each.
Justin's plumb on the black. 7 frames to 2. Definitely coming. Justin's not missing. He doesn't miss blacks, guys.
Great shot. This will be an
Now-
important break for Joe.
Joe's got something to think about, you know. Just relaxed a bit too much. And you saw he had a bit of movement on his body when he went to pot that black.
Oh, did he? I missed that.
He had a little loop bridge happening, and it looked like everything looked unstable. It just, what I was saying earlier to Stuart and to people out there at home, you know, sometimes we get focused on, with just too result driven.
Yes.
I'm about to be up 8-0, and you forget about what you're there to do. Pot the black. Pot it, walk off, and then think about what the result will be.
True.
You know? So Joe Chow now has gone off to take a little break. Could we get to the other camera, the other table, please? So at the moment, Mr. Greg Jenkins is 8 frames to 1 up and is on the black to win the match. He makes this black ball, he wins the match 9 frames. He'll win 9-1. Kenneth did very good to get in the top 16. I would like to see him go deeper in events. This is the quarters. Oh, quarterfinals, sorry, top 8. My apologies. Greg Jenkins to pot this ball to win the match 9 frames to 1.
Beautiful shot.
Never a
Greg.
doubt.
Never.
Beautiful. Well done.
Well, it's the first of the quarterfinals over.
And we've got also, we also have Danny Stone beat Mike Cacciola 9
did
frames
he?
to 6.
That's finished? Okay.
9-6, that's over.
Wow.
We've got questions from the people out there at home. Yes, Karen is putting all her lucky, 4-leaf clovers there, or 3-leaf clovers. Greg Noyes says, "G'day, Rob and Barry." G'day, Greg.
Hello, Greg.
It's been a long day, guys, and you know what? Don't go anywhere because we still got semi-final and final action still to come up.
Yeah.
And we're not going to stop streaming. We're just going to go flat out. And is that right? We're just going to go match 5-minute breaks only for the players and then get straight back on board. Gives you guys enough time to get the beers out the fridge and put the popcorn in the oven. In the microwave.
Sounds good.
So what's Joe Chao thinking right now? I hope he's not thinking about the black. You know, you've got to have a memory like a fish to play good pool. Forget about it. You missed the ball, forget about it. Just move on. Justin, I can see him. He looks like a tiger ready to pounce.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for a chance, you know.
Well, the only thing I won against Justin yesterday was the lag.
Oh, really? Well, that's something.
That's
That's
something,
what
yeah.
most people don't even get that.
Exactly.
Joe Chao needs a good break-off shot and needs to run the balls out.
Yeah.
Because even though he's 7-2 up, Joe Chow's played Justin multiple times and he's come out on the receiving end of a loss, and he wants to get a win on him finally on camera.
Yeah, get the monkey off his back.
He has beaten him a couple times in the Joe Chao events,
Yes.
but that is with a 2 start.
Yep.
So, 1 start, sorry.
Come
Big
on,
break
Joe.
needed here from Joe. Park that white middle table, make that ball off the break. That's a good break. Does he get anything? He's made one ball.
Oh,
He's made a ball in the middle.
excellent.
And he has a little cluster down the bottom here. He's got the 2, 9, 10 clustered up. The 10's in a nice position to open him. The 5 looks like it's blocked
Five's
by
a
the
bit
12. So what's he going to choose here, Mr. Rob? Let's have a quick look what his options are. I would be going
Maybe attempt the
stripes.
stripes, yeah.
I would definitely be going the stripes here. He's got a good opening shot with the 14 if he chooses to. He's looking at solids. If he goes solids, though,
I thought he played the 13 to get the 14 out. Oh, not the 14, whatever that is, 10. Sorry, 12, I think, an extra 5.
with the solids, you don't really have a good ball to open up the 2. So what's he thinking? Sometimes there's a tendency when you start to twitch up a little bit, you start to play the easier shots. It's not the way to play 8-ball. 8-ball requires really good planning. So he's taking his time, he's thinking. Yes, his instincts are saying, let's go for the 14, which is what my instincts are saying. And now he's saying, no, let's go smalls. I don't like this choice of balls. And I'll tell you why. The 7 is kind of blocked by the black. The 5 is underneath the 12. And there's no real easy ball to get the 2 ball out. Unless he uses the 1 ball now.
Yeah.
Let's see if his choice will be vindicated. Yeah, he's looking at the tangent line now. He's thinking, if I stun this ball in, I'm going towards the 4. So a little bit of bottom, we'll go towards the 9. He wants to hit this 9 ball full in the face. Beautiful.
He's got it.
Full in the face. And the 10 balls come.
no.
It's okay.
Oh, might be
I
on.
think he's still got a shot in the 2.
Yeah.
And if he does, all he's going to be concerned about is landing on that 7 because it's blocked partially by the black.
Oh, he's looking good, Barry.
I'll let you know after this shot.
Yeah.
This is a very acute angle with the 5 into the middle. I think he would have preferred to be a little bit further out with a couple balls over towards us. So he's not bridging over the 9. Got to be very careful here. And give himself an angle on the 4 to get back on the 7. Keep your head still, Mr. Joe Chao. Okay, that's nice.
He wants to. He might even want the 7 now. No, 4.
Like I say all the time, that black ball's got really big ears at the moment. You know, he's got to pot this ball and clear. Oh, he's thinking, let's shoot this ball now. Get out of the way now. That's not a bad option.
Give another pocket for the 8.
The only thing is, if he does take the 7 ball now, he's going towards that corner. And then he'll be rushing towards the 13 ball. So He needs to get a good stroke on this ball and clear the black. You need to execute. He's elevating the Q2. I don't know. You need a good stroke here. Keep your head very still. In off.
Oh, don't. Oh, Joe.
That's what I was saying. I like the strike balls there.
Yeah. I think it's good night nurse now.
Oh. You can run these balls out in multiple ways. You can take the 9 ball first to clear the 10. You can take the 11 ball, get the 15, then work way back. It really doesn't matter. You can go multiple ways here. See, his instincts as a pool player were saying, let's go the 14, let's go the stripes. You know, that one a bit easier. And he almost made it work by playing that fantastic breakout shot.
Get the 2 out.
And I can see Joe's body language right now. He's got his arms folded, he's looking to the air, he's looking a little bit embarrassed. Is the word to describe how he looks right now. Oh, Justin's underplayed this for the 9, but he's got the 10 to come around for the 9. This is going to be a 7-3 scoreline with Justin breaking to make it 7-4.
In about 30 seconds.
Just like I said earlier, the pressure will be put back on Joe now. Because at 7-0 down, Joe on the black, all the pressure's come off Justin, you know. Forward one railing out for the 12 in the middle. Get a nice angle on that 15 and just bring it back for the 11. Stop on the black. This game has now got a heartbeat, Mr. Rob. It's now very much in play again. And granted, from 2 errors from Joe Chao. Did he make it a bit thinner than he wanted to on this?
I think so.
It's still okay. He's got the option to go down the bottom and check and get back out for the 11 in the opposite corner. Top with a little bit of left. Have to hit this smooth. Beautiful. Stun the ball in. Pinch it. Hold for the black in the middle pocket. 2 lifelines here given away from Joe Chao. You can't be doing too many lifelines against anybody who's left in the field.
Certainly not against a 762 Fargo rated player.
Nice out there from Justin.
Well
And Justin
played,
will be breaking now to make it 7 frames to 4. One good, you just feel like one good break-off shot from, it's 7-3, Chris. One good break-off shot here from Justin, and you just feel like it's going to be 7-4. And then all of a sudden, you could fry an egg on Joe Chao's face. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it really could.
I think that's true.
Let's have a look at some of the comments we're getting out there at home.
Yeah.
Barry, you sounds like you need Japanese whiskey to improve your voice.
Oh,
Saniel, my man, I've never been so ill before at a pool tournament. I was really seconds from not coming yesterday.
Really?
Really. I spent 2 days in bed, and I came in yesterday and I said to Stuart, I'm just going to try and come in and just qualify.
Yep.
You know, because there was 4 spots, six people in my group, 4 go through. I ended up coming second in my group, and I got rewarded by coming second having to play card skirting this morning. And that was a double hill decider as well, you know. It was a good match. But yeah, I come because I wanted to do the commentary for everybody out there at home this weekend. And I love watching pool. Justin needs a big break-off shot here. Parking the white middle table and giving himself an open shot. No dunk in the white ball. That's a good break-off shot from Justin.
6 straight in the centre.
Yep. And he's got a good starting ball. No cluster. No, he's got no good starting ball. What's happened there? The 5's come to spoil the party.
Ouch.
Does he have an opening ball on the 9? Does he have an opening ball shot on the 14? If he doesn't, does he play safe behind the 1? You've seen your opponent, Joe Chao, make 2 pretty simple mistakes, you could say. The mistake that I think he made the last rack was the table was open. I think he chose the wrong balls.
Yeah. I think he's going to play the long nine.
He's going to play the right shot. He's going to go aggressive. He's going to pot this in the pocket that he's missed 3 balls in already.
He's missed another one.
No, he's made it this time. Yep, he's made it this time. And that is positivity. That is backing yourself. That is playing the right shot in the moment. Taking the bull by the horns and just going, I'm going to win this match. You know?
Justin deep in thought here to work his pattern.
I don't know if he's got the 12 ball on. If he does, it's simple from there. If not, he'll have to use the 15 ball and come back. He's looking at it. Does he have that 12 ball on? He must have if he's looking at it so long. And if he does, he can just screw into the 2, pass the 2, give himself an angle. He doesn't.
15.
Yeah, it must have been too tight. He's just screw back a little bit, get himself off that rail, 1 rail out. Good. Justin is our last 2-shot player left.
Is that right?
Oh, what a player we have left. You know, the favourite.
Good start.
And you can't really call him a 2-shot player anymore. He's played so much American pool the last 6-7 years. He's played for the 11 ball. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Now he needs to make sure he clears that black when he plays this shot. He wants to land pretty straight on this 10. He did want to take the 12 ball earlier. Yeah, so he wants to land just past that black. He doesn't want to go too high because he'll be colliding into the 12, but he'll still have that option to collide into the 12 and massage the 12 ball over the pocket. So as long as he stuns past the black. And the way he likes to play this shot, the way I like to play it the same. He likes to stun this a little bit to the left.
Yep.
Just make sure it kicks off that rail. He's just waiting for Mr. Chris Calabrese to move out of the way. Chris and Sean are locked at 6 apiece in their match. Chris and Sean Oglesby. Oh, he's taking the 10. That way it's guaranteed position.
Option on the 12.
Much better option than what I was saying.
Than the 14 and the 11.
He'll use the 11 ball as the finishing ball. I can see Joe Chao is sitting down, he's eating some food.
Narrow little window here to leave that white.
I don't think it'll be much of a problem because he's just done out colour balls. It's a narrow window, yes, but he's got so much control around this shot. He's hitting the ball so fat. This is stun out with a little bit of right off 1 rail. Just a touch. Oh no, you were right. You were right. He's going to hate this. Oh no, he's looking at the sky.
Jump cue's coming out, I think.
He's going to hate this. You were right.
I got one
It
right.
really wasn't a hard stun. The normal Justin we're used to seeing would have nailed that.
Yeah. Didn't play it confidently.
He could have even flat stunned that out if he wanted to, but stunning with a little bit of right would have been a big triangle to land in. Like, wow, here comes the jump cue. Yeah, you've got to back Justin to make this jump. It's just over the edge of the 7.
Yep, it's air drive special.
But it's not just the jump, it's going to make it and land on the black. The good thing for him is the black is open into 5 pockets. Let's get over the edge of the 7. Yeah, Justin's big favourite to make this ball. Let's have a look. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's just over-jumped it. And the good news for him is he's blocked the pocket. The bad news is for him, Joe Chao has a ton of options.
Balls to hide.
A ton of options, and he's going to go straight away playing the 4 ball and then playing safe. Play the 4 ball over the pocket and put the white ball 2 rails out safe behind the 2 and the 7. It's a good option. He doesn't need to be a hero here and start playing cut shots and big things. He just needs to put pressure on Justin. What is he doing? He's going to play behind the 1. If he doesn't nail this, he'll leave Justin the shot. He needs to play perfect position with the white. That's good. That's good enough.
Oh, yes.
See if he played the shot, I told you. He
Yeah,
could have landed the white ball anywhere in this massive region.
And 4 balls to hide behind.
And he almost stuck it out.
Yeah.
That's a very touchy shot. Justin really can't hit this. I can't see any way he can hit this at all. He doesn't even have a 2-rail kick. He just needs to try and, I don't know, maybe play the 1 onto the 5 and close them up. I don't know what he can do. He really...
Hey, Matey.
Okay, so he's taking a long time. Is he thinking about spinning this? How? The only thing I can see is a 1, 2, 3 rail kick underneath the 11. It's the only thing I can see.
And Sanal Novo has just said the same thing on the chat.
Oh. Yes, that way, Chris. It's the only
Justin's
thing I
taking
think
his
that is
time.
possible. It's a very small ball to hit. Obviously, in your mind straight away, you think, can I play a shot where I block balls or make it harder for my opponent? He's nominating that corner, so now he's going to go 1, 2, 3 rounds the other way. This is a tough shot, tough ball to hit.
Hi, Matty Mustang. Hope you're well up there and the weather's good for you in
And you
Thailand.
just feel like if he doesn't hit this ball, he's going to go down 8-3 with Joe's break. It could be the last shot he hits in this tournament.
Yeah.
He must hit this ball. All right, here we go. Watch, the white ball's going to widen off the extra rail. Oh, it's a good hit
he's
from
got it.
Justin.
What a shot.
Fantastic hit from Justin. The
Fabulous.
whole room's clapping. He has left an opening shot here for Joe Chao, but I mean, anything's better than giving away a ball in
Ball in
hand.
hand, yeah.
Joe Chao still has to do the work. Now, the Joe Chao that was playing earlier before he missed that black would have nailed this shot when it was up 7-0.
Yep.
And he's nailed this shot too.
Down for the 1.
Needs to recompose himself. He was on the cusp of a 8-0 scoreline earlier on. Would have been feeling really good about himself too, and then he made a very simple error where he missed the straight black, and that is an error. And now he's going to recompose himself, put himself on the hill in his mind again, and then break for the match. Two rails and out for the 2 ball. Ooh. See, that's what I was saying earlier about Joe Chao. He has the ability to hit the balls very soft. He's just thinking to himself, can I put the white ball back to roughly where it is now?
That loose grip of his works well.
Yeah, but the thing is with the loose grip, if you snatch,
Yeah.
if you don't keep it loose and you snatch, there's a lot of moving parts in the way he plays. He's one of the top players we have in the country. There's no doubt about that. So loose. Look at his wrist.
I know, I was watching him today. That's him.
He's overplayed this. He's played it now for the 2, see? The 3. Now.
Can he miss Justin's ball?
Now. If he doesn't get out here now, he's not going to be favourite in my mind. He's got to get out here. He's screwing off one rail. Across table for the 4, and he's on the rail. Oh, he's not on the rail, but...
Pressure shot.
Pressure shot because he's rolling this in dead weight off one rail out. He just looks uncomfortable. Taking a long time here. He's composing himself.
Yeah, nice shot, Joe.
And then bounced. Surely he's not going to miss this black ball.
We could have a side wager, but I don't think so.
Surely.
8-3.
8-3 and
On the
breaking
hill.
for the match. Yes, breaking for the match. This is where it was going to be a little while ago. Sean Ogilvie leading 7 frames to 6 against Chris Calabrese. At the table, trying to make it 8-6.
And in the ladies, we've got Fleur Williamson on the hill against Rhea Wang, and Gemma and Joey T at 2 apiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, this is the Australian National 8-Ball Championships. I'm your commentator, Barry Mavros. I'm joined in the commentary booth by our APPA member and trophy sponsor, Mr. Rob Carnell.
Great
from
to be
Rob
here.
Carnell Cues.
That's true. Thanks, Barry. How are you doing?
I'm very good. So if I was going to give you $10,000 to build me a cue,
Yeah.
how long would it take to build the cue? Notice I said 10,000, not 1,000.
Yeah. 12
Right.
weeks.
12 weeks.
12 weeks.
So
Do it
if I
properly.
wanted a cue built from you, you could have a cue ready for me within 3 months.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want a cue, a handmade cue just for you, to your specs, to your height, your how big your hand is, your playing style, visit Rob Carnell, give him a call, message him. He'll use good quality wood and build you a cue. I saw some of the cues you built, they're really beautiful.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Barry.
And firm.
Firm
I
is
like
good.
a firm, stiff cue. Got power.
And I really like the leather. That's why I specialise in the leather grips.
So Joe Chao now is breaking for the match. He's made a ball off the break, or 2 balls off the break, and he's got open shot on the smalls.
Every ball's got a pocket.
Can he keep himself together? We saw him crack a little bit earlier. Can he keep himself together for honestly, an emphatic victory? 9-3 is a big win over Justin.
That would be the biggest of his career, I'm sure.
He's opted to take the 2 ball now. No, he's not sure. He's not sure what he's doing. And elevating the cue here. This is his style, though. Middle pocket's big here.
That's what
Nice
they
shot.
fire, I think.
Nice shot. He could have gone the 2 ball, then back up for the 6-3 and come back down again if he wanted to, but he wanted to take this, go this way.
Yeah, clear that level, that side of the table. Don't foul here, Joe.
Go forward 2 rails and get off that side rail, off the long rail. Try and land low on the 1, which he has done.
Perfect.
He's got really good position play.
He's looking good.
Now, if that 3 ball passes the 2, which I think it does, he just wants to land dead straight on the 3 for a stop to roll forward to get on the 6. He does, yes. Confirmation from Stuart, the 1 rack runner Rogers, that the 3 ball passes the 2. He runs 1 rack a tournament, guys. That's a good tournament when he runs 1 rack. And he just said to me, I'm getting a pay cut, so I'm going to start talking back up again. 1 rail and out now. Oh my goodness, he
Just
really
snuck
used
in.
the
Used
whole
every
pocket
bit of
there.
pocket.
How big are these pockets? 4-3-8. Used the whole pocket. And now he's on the wrong side of this, so he's got to punch out. Or can he roll forward for the 6? Oh, he's playing the 2 ball.
Might want the 6 now. Oh, Joe. I think he wants the 6.
Do you screw back now for a straight shot on the 3 in the corner for victory? Or do you force it out the way he likes to play and then play the 3 in the middle? I don't know.
Oh, no, he's going to play the 3.
I don't like playing the 3 ball here.
Not
I
as-
like using the 6 for
not as-
position to get nice on the 3.
Yeah.
He's taking a long time. because he knows this is the moment to win the match. This is his opportunity to win the match. Looks like he's going forward one rail.
Don't get
And he's
behind that
gone
11.
right behind the 11.
No, he hasn't.
And a little nudge on the
Might
11.
have got a nice little kiss.
That's cutting it really close for comfort. Justin knows it's over. Just a stop shot here on the 3. Yep.
Come on, Joe, keep your nerve.
And 9 frames to 3. We have a new favourite in this tournament. Mr. Joe Chao. Well played, mate.
Great work, Joe.
And Justin, the great sportsman that he is, came over again with good handshakes and congratulations. Well played. And honestly, take nothing away from Joe Chao. He played strong that match.
He did.
He really did. I mean, Justin did make a few uncharacteristic errors where he missed 3 balls in the same pocket early to go down 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. But Joe Chao did apply the pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to go anywhere. We will be going somewhere because I'm told that the producers need a break. We're back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Is that correct? 10 minutes time, guys, for the semi-finals. On behalf of everybody here from APPA, thank you for watching. And sorry? We're doing the women's final, are we? The next stream. Okay. We could do 2 tables, maybe? Women's final and a men's semi-final? Okay, guys. All right. We'll see you all soon.
Thanks a
Bye for
lot.
now.
Bye.